Gotcha!
Juiciest Lines Records.
How we doing? Previously on KIMBA TV. Hands up if you were here when this shit was right here. We had this and we were getting ready. Cause we put the limits here, this trade idea, when we were up here. So we anticipated, we prepared, we stuck through it, we bereaved. Okay, it popped. Okay, cool. But we don't get bullish on retest. We knew that as long as this holds, we can change structure. Well, we did change structure. What do we want next? Everything looking good? But I feel like this shit can be a lot easier. One, lower leverage. And just understanding basic concepts. On it. Got a lot of shit to do. If you missed it, make sure you're caught up on yesterday's stream. And towards the end, we already, we talked about it. As usual, everything is pixel perfect. As you can probably imagine. So, schwiggity, schwaggity, schwaggity, schwiggity. These are the two areas that we talked about. And then obviously this right here. All right, and then what I am looking at for the beginning of this week. Mainly the single print down there. All right. Gave you guys a little sneak peek of the KIMBA NFT. You guys excited for KIMBA NFT? Yes, 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 or no? See or no? See or no? You guys juicing? Y'all better be fucking juicing, chat. Y'all better be juicing. I don't know what the fuck is going on if you're not juicing, my boy. I have no idea what you're doing if you're not juicing, my boy. Think, 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 think. DXKK says, is it going down? Make sure you get caught up, DXKK, especially towards the end of yesterday's stream. Yeah, so I kind of already told you that I would like lower, if you remember. Do you remember what we were kind of looking for? This is where I kind of wanted to sweep, and this is where I wanted to sweep. So this level is kind of important, and then last but not least, we kind of talked about this. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter, like I think, in my opinion, the $1,000 range. In fact, I really don't think this $2,000, $3,000 range matters. I think the only thing that matters, brother, for me is value area high and value area low. What I would usually call this is retail arena. Losing money inside of value is so fucking stupid. So I don't know if there is a definitive, pound on the fist, hey, it's gonna go down or it's gonna go up. it's gonna bing bong ding dong inside of value area low and value area high. You know that, I know that, everybody in the world knows that. So the only thing I think you can really do is you have point of control and value area low. So theoretically, brother, yes, if this fails, and you can already kind of see it happening right now, but if it fails to get above point of control, then the probability of hitting this becomes more and more, okay? Let's say that in 12 minutes, this 30-minute candle close is below point of control. This goes up another 0.8%. Another 30-minute candle goes by, and it has made a lower low, and again, it is still below point of control. So that might be another 0.3%. It spends another 30-minute candle close. It's like, does this keep going up or does it go down somehow, some way? It'll depend on what it wants to do. For example, if it does something like this, where you're just going to come down, and then CME opens and it does this, then the probability of going into value area low or down here is going to significantly decrease. Let's say that this 30-minute candle it's a swing fail and it closes back above here. Then I would say the probability of actually hitting value area low or the 115, it dips. You know, and then, but then, like, let's say, for example, this right here, instead of a swing fail, it's a fucked up low. And it does something like this. And it starts to do this. Then the shorter time frame probability actually is still the same. Because then you're thinking, okay, this is during CME ETH. When RTH opens up, it's going to clean the weekend Sunday lows. And it's going to do it like that. So, unfortunately, brother, there is no like, hey, you should be in a short or hey, you should be in a long. I think you know that that's an eligible level for a sweep. That was an eligible level for a sweep. It has done that. You can pull the point of control, so you know within the boundaries of this, and this, which one is probably next. I still would want to think about shorting that. I would still think about longing this. And ultimately, it's not about like saying, hey, I want to long here or hey, I want to short here. We'll be taking a look and we will anticipate, but ultimately the thing that tells us if it's bullish or bearish is the CVD and the open interest. So no blind limits. We'll just have to watch shit like this. But I'm here for like another 5 hours. When does I'm here for like another 3 hours. And we'll see CME resumption together. So we'll start with, for example, how does the gap? How does it gap? Is it a gap above or a gap below? And then we'll see if, what's the probability, depending on how it opens and how it reacts to the gap and how it spends the first 2, 3 30-minute candle closes. We'll see if that's in play or if maybe cleaning this is in play first. If it cleans this, it's probably going to go lower than here, maybe. So you've got your single print, you've got the gaps, you've got the bad lows right there. This is CME ETH, right? Single print 7.5 bad low. Okay, so that's the level of interest for CME, and like that, this, I guess, that's it. And you just got to be patient and wait, because those are your two easy trades, I feel like. Anything else is like, okay. So I don't know if you can see the transparency, but I have this zone. I have this. You should have this. And do you see this? The whole thing. So this, I'm going to pull it. There you go. Everything, and then I also have it divided up. And isn't it crazy that whether it's this whole thing or just here, the most amount of volume for both is literally at 118. What a coincidence. So would you say that this is important? Yes or no? And I think, you know, spending time above or below, and then so really all you could just kind of ignore everything and just do value area high, point of control, and value area low. And my, oh my, what a coincidence, what a quinky dink that your potential SFP lines up with this box that we've had for a very, very long time. Also, this was like the extension of all this Fibonacci shit. So anyways, I think, you know, what everybody should do right now is have a plan for down there, have a plan for up here, maybe have a plan for CME ETH gap. Excuse me, holy shit, that was disgusting. You know, I would, if you already have a long or a short, you're probably just tripping and hoping that you don't get stopped out. Am I right? You Gucci. Ahim says, why don't you pull the volume profile of the current price? If you rewind 5 seconds, I just did. How is that even possible, Ahim? You didn't see me. Do you know why it's not showing on this one? Make sure you understand all of the... maybe it's because you weren't there and I have the visibility is different for each one. Did you know that you can turn it off for days and you can minimize it? So if you go below 8 or if you go above 30 minutes, it won't show it, to just kind of clean everything up. I have tons of fixed range in here. Like I said, I have fixed range for this. I have fixed range for this. I have fixed range for this. That's the thing. And then I also have this. And it depends on if I'm on 8 hour, 6 hour, 4 hour, daily, 1 hour, 30 minute. And each one is custom. So that way, if I do this, or if I do this, or if I do this, it's a little bit different. Okay, what do you guys want to do? I'm gonna go work out real quick. I'm not even gonna go to the gym. I'm not gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym downstairs and just do a shit ton, like 45 minutes of just nonstop leg extensions and lunges. I'm gonna just lunge around the entire fucking gym, take a little bit of a breather, extensions. Y'all Gucci my Gooch? Everybody Gucci my Gucci! I still got work to do all night and meetings all night. So it's 10 o'clock right now. I'll kick it with you guys probably until 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm here for at least another 6 hours probably. We've already been streaming for 9.5. It's going to be a 15, 16 hour stream. Boy! Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? What do you think? Easy money, pixel perfect, single prentas. Oh my goodness, KIMBA gang. Are we going to do it again? Are we going to do it again?
You just said.
Get chat! Y'all better quit playing with me, chat. Y'all better quit playing with me. The math is the math and the juice is the juice. Any questions? Nothing has changed since Friday. Nothing has changed since Saturday. And nothing has changed for the last 9 hours. Y'all ready to juice the fuck up? Shout outs to everybody that took the Head and Shoulders short. Shout outs to everybody waiting for the SFP on Sol, on ETH, on ETH just had it, on Biddy. Y'all juice it! Y'all motherfuckers better be juicing. Exclamation prepared. Ka-cha! Spinner Trades says got wrecked trying to long 116.5. Okay, but if you were gonna try to long 116.5, okay, so the only way that you really lost that, Spinner, I think is well, what was your stop loss, I guess? That was my question. But are you taking a long now? Because we're right in the box. So I think, you know, anything before value air. So let me just kind of break it down for you. Value area high, value area low. And then point of control can be anywhere. It could be in the middle, it could be here, whatever, right? But you want to long outside of value area low. You want to short outside of value area high. That's kind of like the basic, right? So you have to just understand.